What's up guys? So my name is Carlos. This is my very first video that I make on my 2004 Silverado extended. So I love this type of model of cars compared to, for example, the single cab or the four-door. The reason why is because typically when you have a truck, you want to have a big bed when you have a Mexican family, because we move stuff all the time. When you get a four-door, your beds get smaller, so it's harder to put things safely, in my opinion, especially when you're putting beds, etc. And I don't like the car to be four-door with the full bed because then it's too big. So for me, this is the perfect size, just a extended cab, so that way you have the ability to put more people in your car and the bed is still good. Now I want to make a review on my truck as far as like what it has, things like that. So let's get started. Now this is a few things that I need to fix. So that light is already on, as you guys can see. Now also says to check my service the airbag, which is probably that. Now it also says service tire monitor, and my odometer is 181,000 miles. Now my truck, I purchased it not too long ago. I think it's about 6 months, and it's been running perfectly fine. Which, wait, can't say that. Well, it does run good, but I had to rebuild the transmission. Now I do have to get those codes cleared. I don't know what's wrong with my airbag. My horn doesn't work, so maybe that's where it's coming from. Maybe something is disconnected. I am not 100% sure. The car itself is not in pristine condition. Overall, it's a pretty good truck, so I will show you bits and pieces of the inside of what I need to fix and what I want to fix, and then also I'll show you the outside. So let's go see that. Now for the inside, a few things that you can see that I need to fix is my steering wheel. Seems like the previous person used to rub his finger here all the time, so I got this going on. So I need to get a whole new steering wheel. Another thing that I have an issue with, my dashboard is cracked. You guys see right there and over there. So what I'm thinking, I'm just gonna have to buy a whole new dashboard or crazy glue that, gorilla glue it, I'm not sure, but unfortunately I have to do something about it. Other than that, I do have to fix my headliner right here. You guys can see it's a bit messed up. And lastly, this stopped working. So I myself have a project to fix. There's other things that the car needs, but overall those are the main things that I want to fix right away. Now my car is lifted, I believe 3 to 4 inches. This is how I purchased it, and unfortunately my suspension in the front is not as good because my truck bounces a lot, so it's too firm, too stiff. So when I go on a speed bump, it jumps a little way too much for my liking. The truck, I believe, has some Flowmasters or MagnaFlow or some kind of exhaust, because it's not factory and it sounds a little better than just regular stock. So here I'm about to show you the outside of the truck. Now I don't want you guys to judge. I didn't clean the inside, okay? Now let me show you what the truck looks like. Now you guys might see blue here, but the truck is not blue. What color do you think it is? Leave it in the comments below. Now let me show you. The truck, its color is actually this sand color. However, someone decided to crash into it, and that's the reason why this is primered, but those doors were blue. Now the truck, I left the wheels this way so you guys can see, it's lifted on some, oh man, I need to do it the other way. The stickers are on this side, but that's the suspension it has. Let me see from the other side if you guys are able to see. You guys can see right here, Fab Tag. That's the brand which the truck is currently lifted on. Now this truck itself has some BF Goodrich tires. These are the old version, the KO. Now there's K2, KO2. These are the KOs. So I guess is the previous generation, the older generation. And then right now it's currently on 285 75 R16s. The rims itself, when I bought the truck was already like this, so it already had the wheels, the rims, and then the lift kit. I'm assuming it's 3 to 4 inches. I'm not 100% sure. I do have a little bit of rev issues. I need to get some spacers. I need to get some spacers. That's actually one thing I know we did change. So the exhaust tip is on this side, which originally they are. However, this one has a dual exhaust, so we changed it. So let me see how it sounds for you. What you guys think of that? Sounds pretty cool, huh? I actually want it louder, to be honest. I like the sound of it, but I just want it louder. I just want, right now it's subtle, so it has a little gargles into it, whatever you guys call it. So it's pretty subtle, but actually when I go down a big hill, I throw it on first gear and you can hear the little bit of backfires, which I think sounds pretty cool. I do want to make it louder. It actually does have an aftermarket, a cold air intake, so let me show you that. That's the engine. It's called air aid intake. It's a cold air intake, and it actually sounds pretty cool. Sometimes it even sounds like the car has a turbo, which it doesn't. It doesn't have any turbo whatsoever, but it sounds like it when I step on the car. I'll get some sound clips later. And the front bumper is cut. See the front bumper? It's cut right here on the side, and it's missing the bottom part where the actual fog lights go. So there's no fog lights. My idea later on, I'm gonna put a 32-inch LED bar and 11 inches right there and there, so 2 and then 1 right there. Get brand new headlights. Obviously these are yellow-ish, and paint the whole truck. Now originally I was gonna paint the truck the same color because I actually do like this factory color. Let me stand on the light so you guys can see it better. However, I think I might go with another different color just to make it pop more, I guess. But that's pretty much it for my 2004 Silverado LS. I will be posting updates once I upgrade things like the suspension, the steering wheel, new tires, new exhaust, etc, etc. We have big plans for these things. I do want to tint the windows, I'm sorry, but I drive to Mexico with this truck all the time, and in Mexico it's illegal to have window tint, and since I drive over there so much, I don't want to have to deal with it constantly. So I'm still debating. The only upgrade I've done, one of the upgrades that I've done is just bought a LED kit from eBay, and basically you guys can see these right there, and actually these right here, but you can see the bulb just came off. So basically I just need to put that back. Once I put that back, then we should be good. I don't know if this has ever happened to you guys, but one time I closed my door and the door basically, the locks locked on me and it was hard. Good thing I had a spare key. So now every time I lock my car, I always put the window down just in case, and then I go around. But this is the way it looks from the back. I did get some LED lights for here for the license plate, so this part